Right, here we are, off from the start of our Cape to Cape. Just got dropped off Cape Naturalist. I'm planning on a nice gentle 7-day walk. It's actually quite warm today. I think it's in the 20s. And I think that's the forecast for the next few days. So, looking forward to it. About 1 kilometre in, just a nice view. Back up to the Cape Naturalist Lighthouse. It is a gorgeous day. Nice little lookout here, Wallenup. It's called Wallenup Lookout. Just beautiful. Container ship on the horizon. There's where we come from. Nice view of Sugarloaf Rock, and looking back towards Cape Naturalist. Beautiful day. Track is now more my kind of track. 4.1 kilometres in 1 hour, which is good considering I've stopped to look at all sorts of wonderful flowers. And there is, yelling up in the distance, so somewhere between here and there is Mount Duckworth, which is my destination for the day. The track has become a bit scrabbly here on this little cliff. It's quite a long way down there. What that rock is. Sugarloaf's just on the corner there. A nice cool boy. I'm not going to stand on it. It is a long way down. It is so rugged. Just 59 steps by my count. I'm not going back to check. Quite the walk along the beach, and then still puffed out, a big climb up the sand dunes. Boy, 3 kilometres in the last hour, that beach. But anyway, it's only 3 kilometres to the campsite, so I'll be there for lunch, which will be good. Right, it's sort of off the coastal plain now, and there's trees. It's actually quite nice. I notice a few stealth camping spots people have been using by the looks. And we must be getting very close to Mount Duckworth campsite. Quite warm here because there's no sea breeze, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind, pretty. Day 2, just left Mount Duckworth and first glimpse of the sea. Again, a very nice day, nice and warm last night. "25 minutes out of Mount Duckworth, and there is Yellow. And the surf is pumping. Stunning view coming down off the beach at Ellensbrook. finger was not in the picture. Zoom back the other way just like this. I was so looking forward to that coffee. And maybe breakfast. Not to be. And here's where we came from. And Duckworth up there somewhere. Up this big hill to Yellingham. Or out of Yellingham. And then a bit more of a hill on our way to Smith's Beach. Might have coffee there. First hour on day 2, 3.7 kilometres from Mount Duckworth to this little lookout. It is nice. It's even got a comfy wooden bench. The sea spray over there. It's Duckworth. Just sunning himself on the winter diversion around Smith's Beach. It's actually quite nice, a bit hilly, but takes you right up the top of the dunes above the beach. I guess we bypassed Smith's Beach, so there goes that coffee too. Never mind, I'll make my own. Diversion added about 2.5 kilometres. 2.4, so the sign said. And here we are scrabbling through the rocks. Surf's certainly going today. Quite a few surfers here, even for a Tuesday. This is the view from Smith's Point, or this is Smith's Point, according to Mr. Guthook. Now that was a bit of a climb. Not quite finished yet, so we've still got to go up there. Oh. This is Ali's View, the Rotary Lookout. I'm going to have a rest here. Let's go down some serious rocky steps. Big group ahead of me, so I'm slowing down. There they go. I figure they'll keep the snakes away. Looks like more steps down. It looks like steps off the edge of the world, actually. Just say look out. I think I'll have to look out. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Okay, quite a few steps. I was counting, but I lost count. I'm not going back up to let you know how many there are. Still going down. Oh no. Don't you just love waves? Day 3 and just leaving Moses Rock, and hopefully it won't rain too hard. It did this morning, of course, when I was packing up, but that's definitely raining now. that way towards Gracetown. So there we go. It's just stopped raining, probably 2 kilometres from Moses Rock. And of course I'm soaked. And there's more rain coming. My feet are wet. And my legs. Some great little, very narrow pathways, which of course are still very wet from the rain, even though it's stopped. Lots of scrubbly rocks. I'll take you for a walk, but last time I did that I fell over. Sadly I didn't have the video on. Very nice spot for a morning snack. Some Whittaker's dark chocolate. Nice water. Nice view. Nice chair. Right, you go down lots of steps over there, across a little stream, and then you come up even more steps here. I did start counting, but I've lost count. 108 steps down to the beach, and then down the sandy track, and then looks like no steps up, but a sand dune. There must be something wrong here. There's a set of a few hundred steps that isn't on the track. Worn out Cape to Cape Walker alarm system. It's actually quite cool now, which is nice for walking. Just got wet again. Of course I'll take my rain jacket off, and now the sun's out. 3 kilometres to Gracetown, so I'm going to have lunch there. Another interesting section across all these boulders. Great to break a leg. It's still pumping today. It's been slow going across the rocks. Only 1 kilometre from Gracetown. See it's going off there. And there's still rocks everywhere. It's an even more interesting climb down. Not much of a path. Goes up over the rocks there. And away down. Volunteers Rest Lookout in Gracetown. There's the rocks on the corner to scramble across. Very nice day now. Hopefully it won't rain. I've got my raincoat away. Nice little rest stop, complete with a very nice seat. Only about 3.5 kilometres down to Ellensbrook campsite. So nearly there. Looking forward to getting there. I think there might be some whales out there, but it's a bit difficult to tell with the sea that's running. Anyway, we'll pretend there were. Last little rest break at Nagari Beach. 2 kilometres now from Ellensbrook campsite. Into a nice evening. Oh. Ellensbrook house. Oops. I think I can walk here and video at the same time without falling over. settlement for a long time. I think even before the house was built. Now I normally would go and have a look at something like that, but 30 minutes return, it's probably only 30 minutes to the campsite. I think I'll skip it today. Still at Ellensbrook, almost at the campsite, I hope. Just arriving at Ellensbrook campsite.